Hello everyone, I believe you are well wherever you are. Makhanda here was all about helping each and everyone to revive their ambitions and reinforce their dreams. 2022 online and manual applications are now open to study at Rhodes University, which is one of the public university, one of the 4 universities in the Eastern Cape province in South Africa, which is outside the urban area of Krahamstan. So you can start applying now. You can apply online or you can also apply manual. This is one of the university which has earned a worldwide reputation for its high quality of its education, and all its degrees are internationally recognized. It consists of over 8,000 students, which 4,100 are living in their university residences. Students who are coming all over Africa, which can include Botswana, Lesotho, Malawi, Namibia, Swaziland, Zambia, and Zimbabwe. Please note that the closing date for applications at this university, it is 30 September, especially for international students. Please make sure that you apply before this or on this date, 30 September. But for South African students, there are some good news that your late application may be or will be considered, because they said they will be considered. No application forms for foreign students after 30 September. Please note that your application, it must be accompanied a non-refundable application fee, which is 100 rand for all applicants. That means South African and international students. So this is one of the amount you can learn. Then tuition fees estimated. It is an estimate. You can prepare something from 32,000 to 55,000. So this is just an estimate. Depends on the degree to degree or diploma to diploma that you will be studying. Then also for residents, please prepare, if you will be paying from your pocket, please prepare an amount of 57,000.2 going forward. Please note that if you want to apply for a resident, if you have been registered and you have been accepted and you'd like to stay on campus residence, which I always advise that all applicants consider this one. Believe me, I know. It will help you. You will need to pay a 1,000 as a residence deposit. So at this university, you can apply online. You can also download an application form. Then after downloading it, you fill it in. You make sure that you fill this information, you check, and please note that the closing date, it is 30 September. So you can post this application form to this address here. These are the banking details where you have to, when you make the payment, your reference, they're saying it is your surname and initial in that order. So it is your surname and initial when you are paying for the application fee at this university, which is this 100 rand, as I've illustrated before. It consists of the Faculty of Commerce, Education, Humanities, Law, Pharmacy, and Science. So if you want to study something maybe under Science, you just click here under Science, then you read all the information and all the degrees or programs that are offered under the Science. You can read all of this information, but I would like to highlight this one. As you can see, the Science faculty offers only 4 degrees. As you can see, it offers only 4 degrees, which is this one: Bachelor of Science, the Bachelor of Science in Informatics, Bachelor of Science in Software Development, Bachelor of Science Extended Study Program. As you can see, this one you'll do it for 3 years, this one you'll do it for 4 years. You check all of that information, the requirements. So the requirements here are as follows: per faculty, this will be the minimum requirements. Under comments, you will need to have mathematics, and you are advised to have 45 plus APS score. Under education, you will need these languages, 2 languages, math or math literacy, level 3. You can see here the information. You are advised to have 40 plus points, all of these, etc. As you can see per faculty. So to calculate your point, this is how you calculate your point. So the result that you got, you divide this by, I think, by 10. or something like that. But as you can see, this 78%. So if you divide this by 10, it should give you 7.8. As you can see, then you add all of these points, then it will give you this. So the percentage that you got, you divide them by 10, then let's confirm that. So to confirm that, let's open our calculator here. Let's put this. Let's say you got something maybe 78%, and say divide by 10, so that will be 7.8. You do the same thing for 89. You do the same thing for 73 divide by 10. You see this 7.3. So this is how you do it. Then after that, you add all of the points to see how many points you have. Okay, now to apply, go to the main page. If you are somewhere there, you can click home, or you can click the logo here. Then you come point where it says studying. Then you come where it says apply online. You click here, because today I'm going to show you how you can apply online. It will take you to this small page here. New undergraduate, honors and postgraduate application are available at this Rhodes. You click here at Rhodes. Then if you're a current student or staff, you will click here. Then it will take you to this page where you have to log in with your username or your password. If you have forgotten your password, you will click here. Staff password, you will click here. But now if you want to apply for admission, you are not yet enrolled at Rhodes, you will click here. If you're an examiner, you will click here. If you have forgotten your password, just click here. Then they will send you a one-time password to log in. So let's do an undergraduate. So you click here, admission. Then it will take you to this page. You can also log in here if you are a returning student. Now what you have to do, if you have not registered for online application, you wish to apply at Rhodes, now then please click here. So we click here. So we need to select, do you want to register as a new undergraduate, honors this and this, or postgraduate? Now you click this drop down arrow to choose your application type. So let's say new undergraduate admission. Depends. If you want to apply for masters, you click here. If you want to apply for PhD, honors, etc. So let's do undergraduate, because I assume the postgraduate, they are familiar with the online processes now. Then once you come here, you select your proposed year, 2022. Then after that, you enter your biographical information. So you enter your surname, your name, citizenship, ID number, nationality, cell phone number, email address. Confirm your email address. You create a password, you confirm it. So let's enter our information. So you confirm if your biographical information it is correct. Verify your names, they are correct, because once you click submit for this information, it is not easy to change it, especially your ID number and your names. If it is correct, you click submit. Then if you are using your browser, you can save this. So an email has been sent to the email address you registered with. Please click on the activation link provided in that email address to activate your login details for the online admission. So go to your emails. So as you can see, this the email from them. We can see the notification. Then you click here. This is the first one, as I can see here. You double click it, you open it. As you can see, dear Mangoba, thank you for registering to apply at the Rhodes University via our online admission page. Please click the link below to activate your account. So you click this link. So this is your username. It will be your email address and the password that you have created. So now you click here to activate your account. Then it will take you, thank you for activating your account. So it will take you to this same page the way you are left. So you can close this one and come here, enter your username. So it is your email address, also with the password that you have created. Then after that you click login. So now you need to tick there here that you declare you read all of this information. So we can't read all of this, but make sure that you tick that box there. Then you come and click next. Then we come to this process where we have to complete our personal details first. So we have to complete all of these steps. So let's click personal details. Then as you can see, your last name and first name. Now you can we can remove this name because we are not sure if they are going to ask us. We can cut it and come and post it here under middle name, or sorry, under second name. Then after that you can enter your title. You can enter your initials, enter your gender, your date of birth according to this form, month, select the date to make sure that it is correct. You confirm your ID number if it is correct. Have you previously been registered at Rhodes? You can leave it at no if you haven't. Your demographics, population group, you need to indicate that. Your nationality, it has been selected for you because you did it before, but you can correct it here if it is wrong. Your home language, you can correct it here and enter the correct one. SA, do you have any disability? Leave it at no if you don't. You can click yes if you do. Then after that, click next. So we come to another process where another step where we have to select our choices here. I think you're allowed to have two choices here. So a first choice degree, also a second choice degree. Please note that this university is not offering engineering, architecture, veterinary science, dentist, medicine, or actuarial science. So if you want to study these courses, please note that they are not offered at this university. So now you click registration status. You will indicate if you want special part-time or full-time. So I'd like it to leave it full-time for 2022. You cannot change this now. Then you select the program that you want to. So you can check here if you, but before you come here, make sure that you have checked the requirements. So do not come at advanced if you are an undergraduate. So look at this bachelor's here, what you'd like to study. Let me choose and where was I? So let me choose Bachelor of Informatics here. Then field of interest, you can tick here. You need to tick your field of interest. Where exactly are you interested? So let me say this one, and let me say also this one. Let me say also not that one, but let me take it chemical. Yeah, I can leave it here. So you can tick where you are interested if you want to. Then come here, select your second choice if you want to. But I would like to leave it here. Then after that you click next. Then we come to the process where we have to enter our high school information. Is 2021 your year of your matric? You can indicate what is your year of your matric. You will indicate when did you complete your matric, activities since completing matric. You can write here. Maybe you can write unemployed, or we can say university student. Those are the activities that we did. Exam number, if you know it, you can enter it here, but if you don't know it, you can leave it here. Name of your school, so you can search, you can start typing here the names here if you know it. If the name of your school is not on the list above, then enter the information below. You enter the name of your school here. Let's cancel this. You enter the name of your school, number of years spent at that school, you will enter them here. Examination board, you select with your province here. Obvious, you can click other, or if you're an international student, you'll indicate which was your examination board. But if you're a certificate, just select the province, number of subject, you will indicate how many subject did you do. Then you save step 1. Then after saving step 1, you scroll down where you have to complete step 2 by entering your school leaving result. So you come here, you select your grade 11. If you are higher grade or standard, lower grade, depend. If you have completed matric, click where it says National Senior Certificate. Then subject, you select it here. You can start typing here and use the drop down arrow. Then you select, then you enter your percentages. So let's do this to all of our subjects. Then once you are done, confirm if all of your marks you have captured them correct and they are all 7. Then once you are done, you come and choose a file here that support your matric certificate, or you can click next. So have you previously been enrolled at an university or higher education? You can indicate if you have. Click no. If you didn't, then click yes. If you have, how many universities, you'll indicate how many universities. Then after that, you have to enter the information. Since with here, you indicate institution. You indicate the name of the institution that you have been studying at. Then the name of the degree. Is it completed or not? You'll indicate if it is completed. Your student number, if you remember it, but I don't think it is compulsory. But if you remember it, you enter it here. Then here you can enter your academic record. So you'll choose file, but if you don't have it now at the moment, you can leave. Please give a short explanation why you wish to transfer to Rhodes. I want to do a new qualification because they might not allow us to continue the process. Then click next. Make sure, guys, if you have your document, you upload your document. So I'll choose to leave it now. Then we come to our student fees or financial aid for South African only. This is not for international student. So you are required to provide the following information for the university to adequate ascribe you to correct income bracket for student fees purposes. So now you can indicate how much are you earning at home. If you are earning 350 or less or between this money, you will indicate, but I don't think this is not compulsory. You can try to jump it if it is possible. Please indicate if you will be applying for NSFAS. Obvious, you can click yes. This is the link for NSFAS where you need to apply, but currently the application they are closed. Then you click next. Then this is where we have to enter our home address. You can copy the home address from our home street, but we haven't entered that one, so we can start entering our information. Make sure your street number, your street name, all of that is added here. Your suburb, your city, your province, the country, postal code. But I don't think all of this it is compulsory. Only this one and this one that is compulsory. But you make sure that you enter also your town here. So your home, you can copy from your home postal address if it is correct. Then after that, you can verify if it is correct. Your cell phone number, here it is. You confirm everything if it is correct. Your email address. Then after that, you click next. Then do you require residence accommodation? You can click yes if you want to. Then click next. Then we enter your details of person responsible for your fees. This is not for government or sponsor. If you are under 21 years, you must supply this information. But if you are above 21 years, you do not have to supply this information. But you will have to let them know if you will be paying for your own fees. So you can click yes that you'll be paying for your own fees. Then they will enter your information here. Then your addresses, you can copy from your street address or home address. If it is the same, then the information will come up here. This is not compulsory. Cell phone number, your email address, then you click next. Then additional information, it is not compulsory. Try to click next. You can jump this information. Then we'll come to the last step where you have to submit your application. So this is a final step. So before you can do that, make sure that your application it is correct. So you can declare here, you can read this information. So you can click back if you want to make some amendments. By clicking submit a final application, you will be agreeing to the terms and conditions above this one. So make sure that you have read them and accept that you will not be able to change your application details online again. So make sure that you have made all of the information, you have uploaded the documents that they have required, all of that stuff. Do you wish to proceed? Now you can choose going back or submit. So you click submit final application. Thank you. You have successfully submitted your application. As you can see, this notification popping up here for my email. Before your application form can be processed, you will need to pay the application fee, which is R100. Payment can be made by credit card via this whatsoever might get secure transaction below, or you can make it here. You can pay online or via the alternative payment method outlined in the email sent to you when you submitted your application. So you can check the email that they have sent it to you. As you can see, it will come up with the banking details here that you can pay at. Make sure that your reference, this is your reference, because if you have already done the application, this is your reference. This is how you do your reference. After making the payment, you send a confirmation to this email address. Just like that, ladies and gentlemen, you have applied at this university. Is there where you are struggling? Do you have any questions? Do you want to apply at any university? Please do not hesitate to contact me. My contact details are on the description of this video below. So good luck with your applications and take care of yourselves.